I know the initial incentive was given to Union Coal, Iron and Transportation. They got paid $75,000 to make the plant happen. And so I don't know if that was prompted by Steele or part of that money came out of his pocket. But it was a surprising amount of money for that time. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a patron or a little angel behind it, and Steele wouldn't be surprised as far as the names go.
And so when the steel mill was booming, what would you say was like the biggest boom decade of Joliet? I mean, if you want to hazard a guess, we won't hold you to it.
Well, I mean, around 1900, the payroll was the highest. They had about 3,000 people on the payroll in 1900. And things started to slack off a little bit. You know, like I said, just a general roller coaster. But World War I was another big boom time for them, because then they were making sure they had the rails connecting to the training bases and the places that were making the war machinery so they could get things back and forth in the country as well. I mean, they weren't like making bullets and tanks and things like that, but they were making a lot of the logistical things to make things happen for that particular decade.
And Joliet, I think, I mean, when you think of Gary, you think of steel mill, and Pittsburgh the same. Did Joliet have that reputation as well, that it was a steel city? I mean, certainly we...
In the industry,
steel,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the industry, yeah. I mean, as they established a plant, when they first established a plant in the early 1870s, they got the Bessemer technology, which was brand new out of England. And that was, I mean, it was essentially, where's my guy? So if that's a 90-foot tall furnace that cooks for about 6 hours before you tap it and get the new batch, what they did is took that molten batch and they would put it in a smaller dose, like a little cement mixer size thing. And then they would put another dose of pure oxygen in there. And that was a Bessemer conversion. So that's how you got from iron to steel, is you're kind of purifying the mix. And that was something that got installed here within months after it was found in England. They were first to make steel rails for a very long time. The coke ovens, the stuff that they used to cook coal down to get it ready to go into the furnaces. They had a big installation just north of town around 1906. And that was another part of that reused technology, is the exhaust from that stuff cooking the coal actually got piped back down into the plant itself so it could run the engines that ran their power. So it was one of those innovative things. Like I said, it wasn't the cleanest technology at the time, but the philosophy was definitely there, that everything gets used until it gets used up.
Do you want to open up the class?
Yeah, we can open it up.
Do you guys have any questions?